Stokvels are a big part of our society. Not only do they provide a safe space to save, but also create social growth. The Stokvel Voice will be your guide on how to make the billions generated yearly within Stokvels work for you and your family. Dumelang baheso, lebitso la ka ke Mona Monyane ene le shebetse Stokvel Voice. La tseba batho ba bangata ha ba utlwa lebitso la Stokvel ba nana bo nkgono ba beyang tjhelete ya ho reka grocery kapa batjha ba beyang tjhelete ya ho reka bojwala. Empa ka nnete Stokvel is much more than that, and mo showing re tlo ithuta hore ka nnete Stokvel se sebetsa jwang, se qadile kae, ene wena o nka sebedisa jwang Stokvel ho etsa bonnete ba hore your future is brighter. Hanke re boneng. Did you know that Stokvels have been in our communities for almost 100 years? They started as stock fairs where farmers used to trade cattle but also socialize and exchange ideas. Stokvels primarily became a way to ensure a dignified funeral. Today, Stokvels are not only used for burial, but for building houses, buying land, investing in the JSE, and wealth creation. There are over 15 million Stokvel members nationwide and 44 billion rand generated by Stokvel members every year. 44 billion rand every year. E circulating ka hara di Stokvel. Ke tjhelete ngata hampe eo mo Africa. Most Stokvel Voice re dula re bua le batho ba bangata ba tlang from different backgrounds ba lekang ho fumana hore ke tsela e feng e bang ka sebedisang Stokvel ka teng ho etsa bonnete ba hore tjhelete ya bona ya ba sebeletsa. Ha re bona hore ka tseno re tla re bua le mang.
Igama lami nguKhule Gobodo. Kudala ndafuna ukuqala umgaleliso. Ndazama nefamily yami kodwa izinto zange zilunge, so ndifuna uphinde ndizame kwakhona kodwa ndoyika ba qala ndizofumana abantu aba right ndingabathemba ngemali and futhi basokwazi na ukungqinelana kuba le mali xa sesiyiqokeleleyo sizoyithini. So ndiyacela ke e-studio nindincede please.
Ke mo he ba gaeso awusipile re qala nka o fate. Yes, all right. Kopa o re qoqele he hape hore ka nnete keng e entseng hore wena o batla ho qala Stokvel.
Ndaqala business ngisesemncane but soon after school, and also quality business. You're living paycheck to paycheck if there is a paycheck. Sometimes I realized, well, as much as it's good quality business, I mean, I'm very proud of my business, Brainbow Conscious Creators.
Brainbow Conscious Creators.
So basically, Tina, we help brands connect with their consumer through storytelling. So we make branded films. Basically.
Branded films. So the film tse re di bona mo TV ke lona.
Yeah.
Ha le utlwile he. Wa bona ke mosadi o so o le behelang di TV programs. Okay, please carry on.
You know, I gave birth to my first daughter, and I realized I'm set up to leave anything behind. I'm not pension because I'm not 9 to 5. I'm not pension. I'm not mid-paid. I don't have anything because you're just on the grind all the time.
Get paycheck to paycheck.
Paycheck to paycheck. So I'm that scrounge. That puma be survival mode because I'm from Tanamakule. I land you must be on survival mode.
Also, it's a whole sock all.
Okay. So they're going back. You know, the best way and the best supportive system is this Stokvel to build your wealth. That's my biggest motivation. And two, wealth it's up to you not only the one day for other people, for rich people. Wealth is for you. So learn now how to
how no children what types of Stokvels were you looking at specifically?
So I'm very interested but I mean to buy land is
ke 44 billion rand
I'm also very interested in the stock market and trading in the stock market. So now abantu abazoba no vision, you know, in Kenya, for example, as a Stokvel, they build malls, apartment blocks, they go big.
The mall lead apartment blocks
from Stokvel, you know. So the nalo vision Stokvel yam can be that big. I mean, Kenya is even listed in the stock market. Is Stokvel.
Stokvel ko stock market. What's about how stock market re na ntho tse hole kwa le rona. I think on a such a beautiful vision ya go batla o sebedisa stokvel jwang to make sure your future is secure. Ne? So later on re tla be re joina ke di experts tse tla kgonang ho tlhalosa a bit more hore stokvel se sebetsa jwang and hore ausi o tla kgona ho etsa jwang. And ke sure le ko hae hona le batho ba bangata ba sa tsebeng ka nnete hore di stokvel di sebetsa jwang kapa ba na le mathata a bona a ba kopanang le ona go di stokveleng. Ha ke re utlwa hore on the ground, what do people think about the stokvel?
Young people should actually get involved in stokvels or society or clubs or corporations, because I feel like our generation actually lacks that knowledge of financial education.
Stokvela sahlanganisa njengabomama kambe ngoDecember sathenga sahlukanisa.
You cannot plan your future around the stokvel, like, because you can invest not knowing what in 6 months time that thing can like ingaphela.
Ibank ne ayikusokolisa uma uyifuna imali yakhona. Umuntu uyayidla imali yami mesuka lapho omunye uyabaleka nabe sathini bangibambe inkunzi bengazange bambambe nokumbamba udlile.
Akanete ke mathata batho ba baleya le ka ditšhelete tshepo ha iyo. Jwalo ka re chilo before the break ho re tlo joinwa ke our resident stokvel expert Mamusi. Ke kopa o ba jwetse ko hae hore o mang and o duma ka eng.
Wow. Nna ke Mebusi o ratang di stokvela ka pelo ya hae yotlhe.
Ka pelo ya yotlhe. Hobane le ba jwetsa hore o di ratela.
The reason why I'm so passionate about stokvels, it's because I know that stokvels are capable of doing the most amazing things for their families, for themselves as individuals. I belong to 3 stokvels myself.
Wow.
I know the power of stokvels. But much as it may be like that, there's also another thing that actually pains me about the stokvela is that lack of knowledge. The stokvela, they are sitting ducks in terms of being exploited, joining things like the pyramid schemes. I took a decision many years ago after having joined the stokvels that I'm going to belong to a stokvel that will have progress and development.
Hobane o no ikutlwa nkare di stokvel tse ding ne di sa etse jwalo.
Kuba o bona di stokvela ka nako ntse di etsa ntho e one di potoloha ba save chelete at the end of the year money gets shared.
Jwalo ka di grocery bo jala ntse tse nyane.
And there's nothing wrong in barake di grocery, but I'm saying much as yes they consume certain things, mara tshwanetse ho be le ponelo pele, ho be le vision. You see, like I said earlier on, stokvels are capable of doing the most amazing things for themselves.
Yes.
I then decided from a business perspective to start a company that is going to become a bridge between the stokvels and the business world.
Libiso la company
The libiso le ibitswa BSK Marketing.
BSK
Yona
Marketing.
company e leng ya tswala Stokvel Voice magazine. Because I believe for the stokveler in South Africa, they need a voice.
La bona he ke ka hore le teng ka jeno hobane make yo o ikgethetse hore o etse keng e re ke etse more than what is normal.
The first point, you need to form a stokvel or join a stokvel with people that you know very well. You need to form a relationship with those people if you don't have a relationship as yet with them, because trust is very important. But you also have to join a stokvel or belong to a stokvel of people that share the same vision. You've also mentioned money. How can you actually put together? You need to have systems within your stokvel. Ningathathi imali and put it under the
The systems is jwang.
The systems are first and foremost, how are you going to collect money at the end of the month if you choose to contribute every month? Are you going to deposit? Are you going to open a bank account? Who is going to be responsible to ensuring that everyone contributes into that with you?
Haebe re tlo bua taba ya tšhelete ho betere re sebedise advice ya Mamusi and talk to somebody all qualified and haholo o tsebang ntho ya etsang. And that is why in studio today re na le our financial advisor James. Please come sit down and join us. How are you doing? Please, Guilty. I've already prepared it for you. Welcome, James. Please give our viewers just a little bit of an idea of who you are and what you're about.
I'm a financial planner, all right, I work for PSG Wealth. And what we do is we specialize in investments, insurances, all different types of things. But most importantly, I think today we're going to talk about investing and what to do once you've got some money together, you started saving a bit, maybe monthly. What do you actually do with that money to start making it work for you?
Before we get into the gist of that, James, I have a very important question because she's not working as an independent person with all of this money. She's working within a Stokvel. So what is your experience with Stokvels?
Well, I actually am part of a little Stokvel here in Soweto. It's a couple of my friends and myself, about 10 of us, some young guys that just wanted to start investing.
Young guys?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting. I'm sure a lot of people don't know a lot of guys who are involved in Stokvel. So what exactly is your Stokvel about?
It's just about investing for the future. So what we do is we put some money together every month and we go and buy shares on the JSE. And we monitor it, we see how the companies perform, and we buy and sell different shares and see how our money grows like that.
Could you give her a bit of information as to what she can do with this capital and what investments will help her reach her objective?
Absolutely. One of the golden rules of investing is invest in what you know. That's very, very powerful. So if you absolutely know about something very well, it gives you good returns because you're able to make those correct decisions for yourself, or get a trusted advisor who you know is going to do the best thing for you and get them to make those calls for you. Another good option is to diversify. Okay, so this is a fundamental investment principle that we use every day when we construct portfolios for clients. And what you want is a bit of all the different asset classes together. And the reason for that is during different economic cycles, different asset classes perform differently.
Okay, can you just list what those asset classes are?
Sure. So you want always a bit of money in the bank, a bit of cash available, just also for emergencies or if you need some cash flow now and then. And with money in the bank, you should be trying to earn at least a little bit of interest with that cash. With regards to bonds, which is the second asset class, you can take out a bond through a post office. You can buy different things on the JSE or unit trusts that have exposure to this type of asset class.
Thank you so much, James. Invest in what you know. And qualified. Don't go anywhere.